Here we go. How's she's going? How you going?
Pretty good.
Good. Yeah. Welcome everybody. We're going back into Matthew. We're going to continue on in chapter 5. We only got through a few of the happy are those moments last week. So we're going to continue on in the happy are. Blessed are those moments. Tonight we're going to be talking about many topics, but one of the main ones is being a peacemaker. And that's going to be one of the main things we look at, because Yahusha says to be a peacemaker, but we also know he said, I didn't come to bring peace, but a sword. So we're going to discuss that. Let's get in from where we went from last week. Go for it, darling. We're revising.
Okay, so happy are poor of the spirit, for theirs is the reign of Yahuah.
Remember that one?
Yeah.
And we discussed that last week. Poor in spirit. What did poor in spirit mean? Who was listening?
Oh, I'm having
It
mental
means that you're like, you have to beg.
Beg was a good word. You're a beggar.
Yeah.
Yeah? Poor in the spirit. You've got nothing to offer, Yahusha.
Yeah.
Next one, Therese.
Happy are mourners, for they will be comforted. That one was being basically really sorry about what you've done. Showing Yahusha that you're so distraught and mourning what you've done, how you've been.
Yeah, the best way to mourn is not to walk around with ripped clothes and ashes on your head and being all woeful and drawing attention to yourself, is it? The best way to mourn your condition is to not be it. To change.
Yeah.
Repent.
Next one.
Happy are meek, for they will inherit a land.
Or the earth, as we decided.
Mm.
Blessed are the meek, they'll inherit the earth. Remember meek?
Yeah.
Humble?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Humble. No ego.
No ego?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
So remember our big one, like happy, was across the screen last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yahusha's secret to being happy. So where you see the word blessed in most translations, this is happy. Who's out there trying to find happiness all the time? Everybody.
Everyone,
Yeah.
And Yahusha's giving us the tools, the secrets to how to be happy. Do these behaviours, have this awareness or consciousness, and you will be
Happy.
happy. So tonight we're continuing on in verse 6.
Okay.
So go for it.
Happy are those who hunger and who thirst for justice, for they will be satisfied.
Take that in. Hunger and thirst for justice. Satisfied. Hunter?
Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they shall be filled.
Brandon?
Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for obedience, because they shall be filled.
What do you notice about this?
Justice, righteousness, and obedience are all different.
Yes.
Why?
Well, obedience is really talking about yourself, righteousness as well, whereas justice can be for anything that anybody has done against you. So happy are those who are hunger and thirst for justice. Well, that's what we want. Justice for every believer out there. We want that justice. Those who have been persecuted and so forth, whereas righteousness and obedience doesn't give that same sort of feeling to it.
So you like the judicial justice one?
Yeah.
The social justice one? Yeah? What do you boys think?
I like obedience.
You like obedience?
Yeah, if you hunger and thirst for obedience to obey Yahusha's instructions, then you'll be blessed.
Yeah?
You'll be happy.
Yeah, it's good.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you boys think?
Yeah, obedience.
Obedience.
Why don't we look up? What do you think, Rob?
Well,
Obedience.
I actually think the first one is the truest one, but the obedience is probably the better one, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, let's look up the word in the Hebrew.
Both good though.
So, you've got 3 words there. Justice, which is like social justice, as Mel was saying. You've got righteousness. What do you think of? Righteousness is more like a personal, your inward relationship, your morality, and then you've got obedience, which is keeping the instructions, the commands, law keeping. So you've got justice kind of, if you just use the word justice, it's kind of like politicizing it.
Yeah.
Righteousness, it's sort of shrinking the word down a bit. And obedience sort of legalizes it. Just follow these commandments and you'll be right. So the Hebrew word that's being used here actually incorporates all these 3 concepts. I guess that's why every translation uses a different word, because it's a word that has all these 3 roots in it. Mikey, go through the Hebrew for me, mate.
Yep. Just, lawful, righteous.
So that's tzaddik, just, lawful, and righteous. So you've got lawful in there, which is your obedience. Just, there's your justice. And you've got righteous in there. Just from that Hebrew word there.
Yeah.
See? Next one.
To be right, in a moral or forensic sense. Cleanse, clear self, justice.
Yeah.
The right, natural, moral, or legal. Equity, value, or prosperity, shalom. Rightness, rectitude, right thinking, moral virtue, or justice.
So I just sort of tied it up by saying covenant loyalty and faithfulness expressed in real active behaviour. So you're all right, really. When you look at it, the most accurate word in the English is actually righteous, but a lot of people don't know what righteous means. They're just self-righteous, or what does it mean to be righteous in Yahusha? Well, you got to be obedient to Yahusha, don't you?
Yeah.
And your justice is how you treat other people, social justice, Or justice is often how Yahusha treats, those who are obedient or disobedient. So justice can go this way as well as outward.
Yeah.
But you got to be loyal. You got to be faithful, obedient, expressed in real active behaviour. What do you think of that?
It's true.
Yeah.
And what was the actual, we're looking at a word, but what was the actual instruction from Yahusha?
Happy are those who hunger and thirst for justice, for they will be satisfied.
Happy are those who hunger. Hunger.
Yes.
Got your phone there, Mikey?
No.
No? I can get it for you. No one
Yep.
else has got one. I know we kind of think we know, but what does hunger mean, Mikey? Hunger and thirst. Because now that we understand what this word is, how have we got to feel about it?
We have to hunger for it.
Hunger for it. Well, when you haven't eaten all day, is there anything else on your mind?
No.
Except
Food.
what you're ordering, what you're making, what you're cooking, what you're requesting? Like, is there anything more important when you're starving, hungry?
No.
In the flesh? What's he saying? He's using words that we understand.
Yeah.
Well, you've got to be hungry for him.
Yes.
You've got to be thirst. You've got to thirst for him.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
the living water.
Mm.
Oh, even when Yahusha was 40 days in the desert and starving, he still hungered more for the Spirit,
Mm.
even when he was tempted and everything.
Wouldn't break.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Righteousness, obedience
Yeah.
is more important. What's hunger mean?
A feeling of discomfort or weakness caused by lack of food coupled with the desire to eat. Have a strong desire or craving for. Feel or suffer hunger. And that's it.
Strong desire or craving for.
Yeah.
I tend to go with the middle one myself. Because
Is
sorry?
going to ask, is that the same in Strong's?
Strong desire or craving. So right, when I see the word righteousness, it means I'm right. I know I'm right. I feel I'm right. I'm behaving like I'm right. There's nothing in my conscience or recent memory of things I've done wrong. Like there's nothing. You're right. The things you have done wrong, you've made right. So you're right with Yahusha. And you feel right. Are you hungering and thirsting to feel, know, be right with Yahusha? That's what he's saying. Because if you do, you'll be
Happy
satisfied.
and satisfied.
Just like if you go and eat a burger when you're starving, you'll be filled. You'll be satisfied. One's flesh, one's spirit. If you hunger and thirst for righteousness, you'll be satisfied, won't you?
Yeah.
See what Yahusha's saying?
Yes.
If a child asks a parent for bread, is the parent going to give him a stone?
No.
A snake? No. Feed him.
Yeah.
If we ask Yahusha for these things, is he going to draw us closer or push us away?
Closer.
But we got to have the, what was it? Desperate desire and hunger, craving for him. It is not merely social justice nor private morality, just between you and Yahusha, nor simple obedience of dead religious rule keeping. It describes a life rightly ordered. That's what this Hebrew word means, rightly ordered under Yahusha's new covenant, where thoughts and behaviour are brought into harmony with his word. So how else can you be walking with him if you're not checking your thoughts? Yeah? Thoughts and behaviour brought into order, brought into harmony. So, hunger and thirst for righteousness is to crave that kind of covenant order, and it is a deep longing to be in intimacy with Yahusha Alahim in all aspects of our life, to think rightly, love rightly, act justly, walk obediently. This kind of righteousness is not passive, it's not lukewarm belief, it is lived out faithfulness, active. And Yahusha promises that those who truly desire this, who yearn for real transformation, will be
Filled.
satisfied. Satisfied to experience the fullness and wholeness of shalom, which we're going to come into. We explained shalom last week, that full sense of completeness and happiness and looked after, blessing, favour. If we hunger and thirst and cry out and yearn for it, we'll find it.
Yeah.
But we have to do that.
Yes.
Don't just expect it.
And can't be lukewarm.
No.
No.
No. Lukewarm is either hot or cold. If you're going to be cold, then state it and be it.
Yeah.
And you'll be out. Be hot. Because if you're just in the middle on the fence, lukewarm, he hates it.
Yeah.
It's spew. So, yeah, we've got to crave him in this way and we'll be satisfied. Darling?
Happy are compassionate, for they will be pitied.
Pity. And on top?
Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy.
Blessed are the compassionate, because they shall obtain compassion.
So, compassion, pity, and mercy are very similar words. Let's have a look.
Or mercy
Sorry,
is similar to like begging. If you wanted like mercy, you beg for it.
Yes.
And then we're talking about begging.
And if you see someone begging, the way you treat them, compassion. Let's look at that word compassion. A lot of versions say mercy. I feel like compassion explains better our behaviour that we're, the feeling you're supposed to have towards, because it's a more, mercy seems very judicial. Mercy is something that you're either guilty or they give mercy, like it's very judicial. Compassion is kindness, loving kindness. So who'd like to read this one? Hunter?
Canaan, to bend or stoop in kindness to an inferior, to favor, bestow, to implore, move to favor by petition, beseech, fair, show favor, be gracious, show mercy, have pity, pray, make supplication. So if you're compassionate, that means you're like selfless.
Mm.
You're not being self-righteous, because you stoop in or bend or stoop in kindness to an inferior or just anyone else.
Mm. You're stooping down, humbling yourself to lift someone else up, to love and give life to someone else so that they can know him. You know? Putting yourself off.
Kezd,
Kezd,
kindness, pity, deep respect, beauty, good deeds, loving kindness, merciful kindness, mercy, pity, reproach, wicked thing.
Oh, that was piety. That
Piety.
word piety. Yeah, I was on the wrong one. Piety. Yeah, which is deep respect. Piety is not like those holy people. Oh, they're so pious. That's religious. The true meaning of piety is just deep respect for Yahusha. Respect. It's a healthy fear. Kindness, beauty, good deeds, doing good things, having good behaviour. Loving kindness, merciful kindness, mercy, pity, reproach, wicked thing. The last one?
Rakam, to fondle, to love, especially to compassionate.
This is overlapping with our word the other night. Love,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Love, this is kind of taking love to the street. This is kind of taking that love and what to do with it. This is the action behind the love. This is what you do. You might feel love and know love and all that, but what do you do about it? You express it through compassion, loving kindness. You actually have to do something with that love. You don't just sit there and feel it to yourself. You've got to actually be compassionate, and kind, and all these other words. And what's the instruction? Now that we know what compassion means, what's the instruction to us?
Happy are compassionate, for they will be pitied.
It's kind of like the judge not scripture, isn't it? Judge not and you won't be judged. If you have compassion, and there was a parable about this, about the man who was beating his servant, and then he got thrown in prison and he got beaten. So if you have compassion, then Yahushua will show you compassion. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
If you have compassion and loving kindness in all your dealings and behaviours, you will receive it from Yahushua. Yeah? Just making sense?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, so it's like a loop. Like if you show compassion to someone for someone else might come along from you to show compassion to you.
What you sow, you will reap. That's
Yep.
scripturally what it is.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is a loop, mate. What you put out.
Comes back.
So Yahusha's showing us how to be happy. Yeah? Spared, pitied, mercy, love, cherish, tender love, comfort, solace. This is not merely sympathy or emotional pity. It's loyal and compassionate kindness that moves towards someone in need. It shows up in our behaviour as forgiveness. So there's another way you activate this. You forgive instead of retaliation, which is getting someone back. It shows up in patience. That's another way. It shows up in patience instead of being harsh and impatient. It shows up in generosity instead of lukewarm indifference. And it shows up in practical help instead of judgment. Hebrew mercy or compassion is deliberate choice. It's a deliberate choice to lovingly treat others with the same faithful compassion that Yahusha has shown to us, hasn't he?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Because as we read the other night, all those he loves flogs, rebukes, chastises, disciplines, severely tests, So in the wilderness, we're going to get severely tested to show if we severely love him, if we seriously love him or not. Yeah? So,
Happy are pure-hearted, for they will see Yahuah.
Mm.
Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God.
Blessed are the clean in heart, because they shall see Alahim.
Okay. Explain that one.
Oh, to be pure of heart is to be right with Yahusha. Not hating anybody, loving everybody with all your heart, including Yahusha, and showing people that loving kindness that he had for everybody.
Mm.
The compassion.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
And you'd have to be doing all the fruits. And
Yeah.
you wouldn't be listening to any demon thoughts and thinking them in your heart, because then you're not pure-hearted.
You're onto something there.
Evil.
It's good what you said. You're onto something there. What you're thinking in your heart. Because it says, happy are pure-hearted. Where's your heart?
What is it?
Where's your heart?
Well, you think with your heart,
Mm.
even though
So it's not this pump here that's pumping blood, is it?
No.
So it's not having a pure blood pump, is it?
no,
Where's your heart?
it's actually your head, your mind.
We think into our heart. We think with our heart. Think with our heart. It's connected. So what's a better way to actually say that? What's a better word for hearted?
You're thinking.
What do you say to someone who says rude jokes? You're dirty-minded. You got a dirty mind. What's the better way? Hey?
Pure mind.
Pure-minded. Because that's where that's where the fuel comes from, isn't it?
Yeah.
It fuels the engine.
Mm.
Here.
Comes in here.
Yeah.
Goes to there. And
Yeah.
goes there. Yeah.
Antenna. Picking up all the filthy, if you choose, or pure. Because where does pure come from?
Yahusha.
Yahusha.
Mm. My thoughts to you, says Yahusha, are always uplifting and true. Happy are the pure-minded, are the pure thinkers, because they'll see Yahusha. They'll see Alahim, won't they?
Yeah.
They can hear him. My sheep can hear my voice. If you can hear me, you know me, don't you?
Yep.
See how it's a better way to see it? Instead of just going pure-hearted.
Yeah.
It's coming from your mind. You got to check it. What do you think, Joe?
Yeah, that
Why?
makes sense.
Yeah? Why?
Because, yeah, like you said, everything comes through our thoughts and whether we choose to accept it or not.
Hmm.
And if you choose to accept Yahusha, the thoughts he's giving you,
Hmm.
and you listen to him, then you'll be happy all the time
Hmm.
and you get to see him.
But what happens usually?
Demons.
Demons. Yeah. But we don't recognise that they're demons, do we?
No.
Because only an idiot in Yahusha would accept demons, wouldn't they? Unless you're just not checking them. You'd have to be an idiot if you're confessing and believing in Yahusha to just see a demon come in and let it in. So we mustn't be recognising that they're demons, must we?
That's true.
They're clever, aren't they?
Well,
Well, they're not
I
really.
wouldn't say they're clever. We're
No.
just stupid. We're stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, so what does it say? You know what pure means?
Yeah.
Or do you want to look it up? Pure, crystal clear, see-through. You know what pure means, don't you?
Yeah.
Whole, clean, perfect. Happy. All comes from here. Happy are the pure-hearted, the pure-thoughted, the pure-minded. Yeah? You'll be happy.
Yeah.
Because any thought that tries to take away your nice feeling, oh, I'm not having that. And they try and get you, no, I'm not having that.
Yeah.
They might even use the truth, or they might even use the word to say, look what you did, you're not. No, I'm having it. Feeling good today, I'm having it. I'm keeping it. You can
Bugger
go.
off.
Yeah,
Step behind me, Satan.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's where he wants us to go. Not be oblivious to where we've been and what we've done or where we're going, direction, but to know him. Yeah?
Yeah.
Happy are the pure-hearted. We'll see him, we'll know him. We think from our heart, so our minds must indeed be cleansed by the washing of the water of the word. That's a good way to to change the filter of your mind. Because you might be used to just hearing things in the world and don't even think twice about it. You spend enough time around certain humour, certain jokes, certain people, your conscience starts to just get used to it. Whereas if you're in the Word, your conscience, your consciousness starts to change. You start to become transformed. Things that you thought were funny before, you're just like, it's not.
That's
It's
it.
not. Yeah, because there's nothing original out there, is it? It's all humour. 99% of humour out there is filth. There's nothing actually clever, witty, silly, you know. So we think, wash your mind with the word. In order for us to be blessed as one of pure heart, pure mind. So an internal washing has to happen, doesn't it?
Yep.
That's the spirit baptism. Yeah? It's a spiritual thing. It's good, guys. You're understanding this. This is the one we're going to touch on a lot tonight, don't we?
Happy are shalom makers.
Sons or sons?
For sons, Yahuah they will be called.
Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called sons of God.
Blessed are the peacemakers, because they shall be called sons of Alahim.
So if you are a peacemaker, someone who makes peace, encourages peace, brings peace, you will be called sons of Alahim. And you'll be happy.
Well, you can only bring peace with a sword. So
Yeah. What do you think of that?
Yeah.
But you should say he didn't come to bring peace.
He didn't come that
He
time.
didn't come to bring peace. He's saying we have to be peacemakers.
But in order for us to be peacemakers, we have to get rid of all the filth and demons with a sword and cut them out.
That's a good point.
Yes.
And he didn't come to bring peace, but next time he will. When he comes soon, he will. But none of those people have peace.
So what does it say practically we have to do to get peace?
Bring a sword.
So he doesn't contradict himself, does he? No. Let's look into the Hebrew word. Mikey, you want to read half of that for me? Does Yahusha?
Oh, at the red. Okay. Does Yahusha tell us to be peacemakers or bring a sword? Hebrew understanding for peace. Shalva, security, abundance, peaceably, prosperity, quietness. Shalom, safe, well, happy, friendly, welfare, health, favor, rest, all is well, whole. Shalom, to be safe in mind, body, or estate. To be completed, to be friendly, make amends, to end or finish. Fool, give again, make good, repay, make prosperous, recompense, render, requite, make restitution, restore, reward.
Did you know that's what peace actually means? If you've got peace, there's no greater word in the Hebrew understanding than shalom, shalom. It incorporates everything. It doesn't just incorporate prosperity or your needs being met financially. It doesn't just mean healthy. It doesn't just mean this. It means all of it.
Yeah.
It's a Hebrew concept. And that's what it kind of loses its meaning in English. Peace. Everyone in the world says, yeah, we're trying to make peace. We've got peace. We've signed a treaty. There's peace. There's no peace. You know, this is what real peace is. And Yahusha's telling us, blessed or happy we'll be if we become peacemakers. And in order to do that, what does he say in this scripture? You want to read that scripture, Rob?
Yeah, Matthew 10. Do not think that I come to bring peace on earth. I did not come to bring peace, excuse me, but a sword. For I have come to set a man against his father, a daughter against her mother, a daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law, and a man's enemies will be those of his own household. He who loves father or mother more than me is not worthy of me, and he who loves son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. And he who does not take up his torture stake and follow after me is not worthy of me. He who keeps his life will lose it, and he who loses his life for my sake will find it.
How does this tie in with becoming a peacemaker? You see the word peacemaker and you kind of think of someone who's more diplomatic, keeps the peace. Come on, settle down, keeping the... That's what to think of when you think of a peacemaker. But what kind of peacemaker does Yahusha say that he is anyway?
Well, he wants to cut out all the lower stuff, all the stuff that's not functioning for you, like obviously anything from Satan you're carrying with you. So he wants you to cut all that out, doesn't he? Get rid of it.
We've seen this happen in our family.
Yeah.
In what way?
He's taken kids out that, were causing us too much grief, too much heartache, too much, and took them out. Said, no, that's done. You're done. You can go live somewhere else.
Yeah, I see.
So that's not being a peacemaker, is it? That's him showing us that for a time you have to go through it, and then when he's seen that, no, that's enough, they're not willing to change, he takes them out of the equation.
Yeah, he won't allow his people to be treated a certain way past a certain point. Yeah.
That's what it was saying the other night. That you can't treat his people bad. You have to treat them good.
Yep.
Yeah. As was done to our quarry by the shepherds. Enough is enough. Yeah.
And
so it goes both ways.
If it was in the situation where you had to tell them to settle down, if people were like arguing or something, if you're trying to bring peace like in the world how they would, then that's what you do. But in like spiritually in that, you have to go into it. Otherwise it'll just keep manifesting if you just tell them to settle down. Because they'll still be angry at each other. If you tell them to settle down, so you have to go into it and see what's wrong and then try to solve it. Otherwise it'll just keep manifesting.
So you got to bring the sword in.
Yeah.
Which is the
word.
Yes.
The word. You solve all problems with the word. You try as close as you can to only speak the word, and it's going to be a
Sword.
But what does the sword do?
Divides.
What do you think?
Well, eventually it brings peace.
So it's an end game, isn't it? Yeah.
Circle, isn't it? You
Yeah.
have to destroy to make it there.
It's not being a fake. It's not being a peacemaker in a fake way.
No.
Look, we've just got a lovely, happy family. Nobody discusses anything hard, and nobody deals with anything. We brush it all under the rug. Yeah, we've got a happy, loving, peaceful family. It's fake.
Yeah.
Like a lot of families are. Like we have been many times. It's fake. Yahusha's not asking us to be a peacemaker in a fake way.
No.
That's really good, guys. Got a couple of notes on it. We can look at it. You want to read that one, Joe?
Peace is not merely the absence of conflict, but complete wholeness in covenant, i.e., behaving love, and restored order being set right, not simply kept calm.
So it's not just to, come on guys, calm down, we've got to have peace here. No. What is real peace? Wholeness in covenant. And as we saw the other night, if you're not behaving love, you're not in covenant, are you?
No.
That's what Yahusha's new covenant is all about.
Yeah.
So was the old covenant, but they couldn't do that. He's brought the tools and the spirit so that we can behave the love and be in covenant.
Yeah.
So if we're not in covenant, we're not in peace. You're not making peace.
Yeah.
You've got to restore that first, the right order. Go on, mate.
The sword Yahusha speaks of is not rejecting true peace, but the fake kind that preserves comfort, family, harmony, or social stability at the expense of the truth.
At the expense of the truth. Because the sword is the word of truth, isn't it?
Yeah.
You got no peace without truth, so it's just fake, isn't it?
Yeah.
So he's not into peace at the expense of truth. It's not real peace.
That's true.
His word exposes, divides, and separates light from darkness. Like a sword, it cuts between flesh and spirit, revealing what is truly in the heart. That division can feel disruptive, painful, torture, but it is necessary.
Can feel that way, can't it?
Yes.
But it's absolutely
Necessary.
necessary.
Just as a surgeon cuts to heal, and a quarry hammer strikes to shape stone, Yahusha's sword cuts and divides in order to restore us.
So that's what you're saying.
Yep.
You've got to go through this to get true peace. You can't just have peace in your home if you're not weeding out all the demons and speaking the truth and using the word and bringing the word into your home and behaving it. That's why a surgeon cuts, isn't it? It's not pleasant watching those shows where they cut people open, and but hopefully at the end of it, there's a healing, isn't there?
Yeah.
They've fixed a problem. Quarry hammer striking a stone, it's to shape it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sounds and feels quite violent at the time. No discipline at the time seems pleasant, but afterwards it yields
Peaceable fruits of righteousness.
So, go on, mate.
A true peacemaker does not avoid conflict or soften the truth.
There we go. So he's not saying be lukewarm, soppy, gutless. No, a true peacemaker doesn't avoid conflict. It softens the truth. We've been shown all these examples, haven't we? That's what our shepherd did, isn't it?
Yeah.
Spoke the truth, never shied away from a hard conversation, did he?
No.
But you never felt broken or shattered or, damaged. You felt better afterwards, didn't you? You felt, if you faced it, you feel at peace because you faced the truth that's come to you. And it might have been a sword, mightn't it? But if you face it and go there, what do you end up with?
True
That's
peace.
what a peacemaker does, brings the word. Go on, mate.
They use the sword which prepares the way for peace.
Mm.
For without exposure to the truth, there is no repentance,
Exactly.
restoration, or true peace.
Exactly. There's no truth, there's no repentance or restoration or peace.
Yahusha brings true peace, not by ignoring sin, but by dealing with it.
Mm.
Didn't he accomplish true deliverance and bring about eternal peace, dealing once and for all with sin and death?
When he came the first time, did he bring peace by ignoring sin?
No.
What did he do to deal with sin?
Destroyed.
Destroyed himself.
Yeah.
He
died.
He died, but he also showed people what
Mm.
they were doing.
Yeah.
And he forgave those who were genuine in their seeking of him and
Mm.
hunger for him.
Mm.
So he did that. He healed them and brought them out of their misery, basically,
Mm.
and showed them happiness and true peace.
Yeah, if you're looking for him, then you'll find him.
See where we've got to go?
Yes.
We want to be happy.
Yep.
See where we have to go
Yeah.
in our homes, in our businesses, mainly our quarry. Because we're like-minded believers in the quarry, we can speak to each other. You've got to be a bit more cunning out in the world because it's a violent place. Even just emotionally, it's very violent.
Yep.
So,
Happy who are persecuted for the sake of justice, for theirs is the reign of Yahuah.
Blessed are those who are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven.
Blessed are those persecuted for obedience's sake, because theirs is the reign of the Shamayim.
so there again you've got those three words, three different translations: justice, righteousness, obedience. If you've hungered and thirsted and craved and desperately desired and run for this behaviour and you've achieved it in Yahusha and you're happy, what's going to happen?
You're going to be persecuted.
Persecuted. There are many people out there crying persecution, or crying, woe is me, I'm persecuted, not because of these traits, not because they're behaving the right way, because they're idiots.
Yeah.
Because they've taken his word to suit themselves, might have marched out there with a sandwich board, posted it all over their cars and everything, and then wonder why they get persecuted. Because when you're in the world, you've got to be cunning, incognito, clever, cunning as a snake and gentle as a dove. You've got to operate. You've got to be tricky. You've got to listen to Yahusha out in the world. And people who don't do that, of course you're going to get persecuted. You're behaving like a religious nut. Even if you don't think you are one, and you're genuine and you want to reach people, that's not usually the way to do it, is it? Because of the way the world sees religion and because of what religion has done to the world. Yahusha is in the scripture, is in the word, but religion has bastardized that whole thing. If you start talking anything in the word, unless you're showing it in your behaviour, if you start explaining the scripture in some way, what are people going to think?
Oh, another religious nut.
Yeah, you're one of
Here we
those. Yeah, here we go. Because they've had so many bad experiences.
Yeah.
Because so that way you've got to bring forth something different, don't you?
Yeah.
You'll be listening. You've got to bring forth a behaviour. So if you're not doing that and you get persecuted, don't think you're doing the right thing. He's talking about people who are actually achieving this behaviour, loving justice, the righteousness, the obedience. You're walking on the word, behaving it. If you get persecuted for that, well, you're not even going to be worried, are you?
No, not at all.
And what does persecuted actually mean? Who wants to read this one? Yeah?
Hebrew understanding, persecuted. Dalak, to flame, burning, chase, inflame, kindle, pursue hotly.
So someone's hot, someone's burning. Even if you're just talking to someone and they start burning, and they might start pursuing you in a heated way, aggressively in conversation. You might just be having pleasant, semi-pleasant conversation. Someone starts getting aggressive and you think, oh, what's going on here? Well, that comes under this word persecuted, because when we think persecuted, we think, strung up in chains and whipped, and that's what we think of persecuted, don't we? Even if verbally, you're one of these things. Yeah, that's what we think. We go to the extreme when we think of the word persecuted, but when you look at the Hebrew, all these things are incorporated in the word persecuted. So go on, mate.
Radaf, to run after with hostile intent. Chase, put to flight. Follow after, hunt.
People might feel that way about you. Hunt after you.
Yeah.
Pursue, hostile intent. Lay in wait, in ambush.
Satan, to lurk for. Hate, oppose self against other.
So incorporate this into your life. Of course, it could come to that extreme. Maybe not. We could get arrested one day. We could get Doesn't seem like there's enough time left. The world is in its pretty extreme state as it is, but, you know, don't rule it out. The disciples got murdered because they followed Yahusha. It could go to that extreme, but in our lives now, if you're hated, who hasn't had hate or from a family member or relative, or, you know, who hasn't had that? If you're in Yahusha, you know what that feels like, to be hated. And you have maybe just a natural affection for someone because they're your family, and they hate you back because of the spirit that's in them and the spirit that's in you. So, well, happy are you if you're persecuted. Happy are you if you're mocked. Happy are you if you're, you know, teased or, you know, taunted or chased after, pursued hotly in conversation. So yeah, you can just, that's why we're given the rules, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let them have it. Let them have it. Don't take it personal. Because what did we find out the other night? If it's not in love,
It's in hate.
what's it in?
Hate.
Yeah, it's demons. Don't even entertain it. You wouldn't even take it seriously. Or the person that's going through. Because if they're allowing it to come through, they'd be an idiot, wouldn't they? Or unconscious, or immature. So we can be happy in this state.
Yeah. I just on the other page, that word Satan is quite near Satan.
Yeah, I just saw that too.
Tzedek for hate, oppose against another. You know, it's very close to what he does, isn't it?
Yeah.
So the word for it is spot on.
Very close, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Very
So,
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's close. That's what comes through people, isn't it?
Yeah.
We don't want it to come through us
No.
anymore.
Happy are you with people cursing you, and when they persecute you, and they will say every wicked thing to you deceitfully for my sake.
If they're cursing you, that means they're judging you, then they'll get judged.
Yeah.
Cursing doesn't just mean double, toil and trouble, casting spells like which that's what they did a lot in the scripture times. That's not what it's talking about here. It just means saying bad things, horrible things, cursing you, mocking you. Yeah, things we've all done. Happy that you can be if people are doing it to you, but not if you deserve it. If you're doing it, if they're doing it because you've proven a certain behaviour and you're walking on the word, then you can be happy. You got a clear conscience. You know, I didn't do anything here. What's going on? They're reacting. They're manifesting. Then you can be happy. Even if you're not happy, it means you're either taking it personal or you caused it. So, you know, so you got to do it the right way to get the right happiness. What are we up to, Hunter?
Blessed are you when they revile
you. That's hate.
revile you, revile and persecute you, and say all kinds of evil against you falsely for my sake.
So it's got to be falsely. They're saying evil against you falsely, which means it's not true. If it is true, then you deserve every word of it.
And you need the sword.
Then you get the sword. Yeah, you get the consequences for it. So it's got to be done right. You've got to be clear in what you're doing. You've got to consciously be achieving this, and it's showing you what's going to come if you do. So, Brandon?
Blessed are you when they reproach and persecute you, and falsely say every wicked word against you, for my sake.
So it's not for your sake, is it?
No.
You recognise that you're operating in Him.
Yeah.
They hated me, they're going to hate you. That's what He said.
Yeah.
So, next one.
Rejoice and delight, for your reward is great in Hashemayim. For thus they persecuted the prophets who were before you.
Rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven, for so they persecuted the prophets who were before you.
Rejoice and be exceedingly, not just a little bit glad, exceedingly glad. Rejoice, have joy, be exceedingly glad. For you know you've got a reward coming. Yeah? That's your great expectation. That's what you're waiting for. That's what you're awake for. So, next one, Brandon.
Rejoice and be glad, because your reward in the Shemayim is great. For in this way they persecuted you. For in this way they persecuted the prophets who were before you.
Yeah, didn't they?
Well, it wouldn't be the reward that you're getting. It wouldn't be from heaven, would it? Because it would be from the new kingdom that's coming.
Well, he's coming back. He's the one bringing it.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's the reward that he's giving us.
Yeah.
So
New heaven, new earth. I see what you're saying. It's a technicality. Rejoice and be glad because your reward in the heaven is great. Yeah. What's coming for you? A new kingdom. Better way to say it. Different kind of imagery. So rejoicing is the proper response for those who trust Yahusha and act upon that trust. Act upon that trust. Rejoicing is the proper thought process and mental attitude to maintain when knowing and speaking the truth. Don't be surprised but count it all joy. Aren't we waiting for this to come?
Yep.
Yeah.
If you're waiting and expecting it, you're not surprised, are you?
No.
If you're surprised, you're not recognising what the word says. They hated me, they're going to hate you. Don't be surprised don't be surprised like you've fallen into some strange thing. This is normal. Look how they treated him.
yes.
And none of us can love or operate or behave like he did. He's the best at it. And yet they still wanted to hunt him down and kill him.
Yeah.
So what does it say? It's going to be for us. We haven't even got it together yet. How are they going to be for us? And that's how they treated him. Don't be surprised. Count it all
Joy.
They come and drag some of the disciples away and they get dragged into prison and they're in there singing songs, rejoicing because they were found worthy to share in his sufferings.
Mm.
They found that worth rejoicing over.
Yeah.
Because, we must be on the right path.
Yeah.
If we can share in some of our... Because a lot of them saw what happened to him actually with their eyes. They saw him get strung up, nailed up, and murdered on a stake. So to see that, and then what you're going through is nothing compared to what you've seen. Only a few years ago, you've seen that happen to him, and you get taken off to prison. You'd be rejoicing, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Because you're worthy. His hand is on you. His anointing. So let's tie it all up in a truly modern context. Yahusha stands up on a mountain, just like Moses. Remember, over a few weeks we were showing how Matthew's sort of likening Yahusha to Moses. It's like a second Moses. He was the second Adam. He's the second kind of Moses. So he's standing up on a mountain, just like Moses did, and he's giving the people his new version, like a summary, not a completely new, random reader. No, it's just a summary. He's summarising all the Torah and the prophets into 2 new royal laws of love. He's bringing his new version, a summary of the Torah. He's revising it. It's easily practical. So we see his 2 royal laws of love in action, don't we?
Yep.
Yeah.
He's showing you how to take it to the streets, how to behave it. Taking them from mere shadows that had been polluted and corrupted, turned into 614 odd laws, bastardized, polluted, and he's breathing life into them as only Alahim can. Revealing the behavioural requirements for access to the eternal kingdom of heaven. That's what he says in a lot of them. Theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Happy you will be because you've got access to the kingdom of heaven. But if you do these things, if you hunger and thirst, if you're poor in spirit, if you're mourning in the right way, if you're pure-hearted, pure-minded, you'll have access, won't you?
Yeah.
So through his whole ministry, Yahusha was introducing to his people the narrow vein. deliverance and how to be truly set free. Because so far, everything that we've been discussing just in this chapter the last few weeks has been what we've got to adopt and put on and take on in the vein, isn't it?
Yeah.
Through the spiritual behaviour,
Mm-hmm.
through the fire purification, walking on the word. Yeah. If you're delivered, this is the behaviour you're going to put on.
Mm.
And how should you be looking and feeling?
Happy.
Joy and happiness.
Happiness, yeah. That's why it was a great idea to start going through the fruits, isn't it?
That's it.
Yeah. Because that's what we've got to be operating in. That's what's got to be beaming from us.
Yeah.
So, I think that was the last slide. Yeah. What do you think, guys?
Brilliant.
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 Have any kind of elaboration on that, or?
I've already elaborated
Expound.
everything.
Oh, you're not giving me any more, right? Anybody else want an expoundation? Don't all stacks
It's
on.
pretty good that,
Crickets.
you know, we have to love our neighbours, we love ourselves, but we also have to bring a sword in order to have peace.
Mm.
Essentially, we're all neighbours to each other, so to love each other more than ourselves.
Yeah.
But if there's an issue, you have to bring a sword,
Mm.
otherwise there won't be peace.
Mm.
Okay.
And that's why multiple people have been removed from the squad, even people just like parents, your parents,
Mm.
siblings.
Siblings, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's it.
Because bring the sword and we get peace.
Yeah. That's why we were removed from other people's quarry too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they would have peace. See what I mean?
Yeah.
The way I'm kind of seeing it, I like that. The way I'm kind of seeing it is, if there's nothing manifesting at the time, unless Yahusha asks you to provoke a manifest, you do the rules. You do the rules. You don't take anything personally. You let everybody have it. You don't make excuses. You try and operate in love. But you know, love is a very broad term. Love can be disciplining and chastising and threshing the floor.
Yeah.
You know, love can be quite a violent word as well.
Yeah.
But if there's no manifestation going on, we should be operating in love. If something manifests, however, that's when there's a provoke, that's when there's a sword, that's when there's a, you know,
You can still do it all
Yeah.
in love, though.
love is the overarching.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah.
You might be accused of not doing it in love by the one who's being provoked or the one who's manifesting, but that's why you've got to know what you've done, and more importantly, who you've heard.
Yeah.
Because if you're just doing it of yourself, in your flesh, because you feel like a reaction or a change, then you're going to get a fleshly response,
Yes.
and then it's on.
Yeah. That's it.
Well, even if you do hear who should tell you to bring a sword to something that's manifesting, and they don't receive it, it'll be worse for them, and they will receive it eventually. It'll keep coming at them through different ways. It'll always get your attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you bring the sword, the truth, just speak the truth, really. Speak the truth in love. That's the sword. The eventuality of it is the peace, isn't it? If they see it,
Yeah.
if they go there.
Yeah. That's it.
We've got to be onto it, haven't we?
Yeah.
Because otherwise it's fake peace. Nobody wants that.
Doesn't get you anywhere, does
They
it?
declare there's peace, but there's no peace. It's fake. So, what do you think, Mikey?
Yeah. I think it's like those things when people kind of pick it apart to say that there's Yahusha and Yahuah. Almost everything he says is true, even if he says it like, you know, there's multiple, there's only one. It's like this. So he came with a sword, but we also have to be peacemakers. It's just a matter of how you look at it. It's not like you're not doing it at the same time, you're doing it to make peace. Because if you just come to every situation, or, you know, calmly and doing the 3 rules and stuff, even when people are manifesting, it doesn't do anything. They're not gonna. So you have to use that sword to get them to kind of get rid of it.
You got to speak out, haven't you? You got to speak out.
Yeah.
You can't just go, I'm waiting for Yahusha to deal with this.
Yeah.
Well, Yahusha's flicking your ear, telling you to deal with it. Or, as I should say, Yahusha's been flicking my ear, telling me to deal with it. I wouldn't speak out. You got to speak out. He is trying to deal with it through you.
Yeah.
If you're the only one who can feel it and can see it, then it must be you who's got to deal with it. Because if there are other people who could see it and do it, they'd be doing it. Clearly there isn't, so if you can see it, you do it. I'll tell you what to say, you do it. When it comes up, when it manifests, perfect timing, and you go there. So yeah, it's good, Mikey. Really good. Really good.
What do you think about it, Dan?
What do I think about it? Is bringing it all together. It's the secret to happiness. It's showing us that, because when I first, that's why I went into this, because I looked at it and went, Peacemaker. Peacemaker seemed, to me, was always a, like a non-violent, like a librarian. Shh, shh. Oh, how many years did I try to be a peacemaker at the table? That's enough. Hey. Peacemaker. Librarian. Shh, shh. That's not real peace though, because everyone's still sitting there going, they just do it. And some parents just want peace, like, go to your room, you're like, just bugger off, and there's peace. But it's not peace. So who knows what they're doing up there? Who knows what they're doing? It's not.
It's fake.
It's fake, because as we looked up the word peace, that's why I looked it up, you see what real peace is. If you're making real peace, you are connecting people back to their covenant. You're waking people up, often with a provoke or with a sword, saying, hey, that's not the right behaviour. Or if you want to be more cunning, is that the right behaviour? Is that love? Is that what Yahusha thinks you should be doing? And that often isn't taken well, but that's bringing people back into, if they love Yahusha and they want to, and I assume that's what we all want to do, just a few words can often just bring people back on track. Just bringing them back into peace, righteousness. That's what I think. What do you think?
Well, yeah, it's good. It showed us that being like a worldly peacemaker is not going to do anything.
No.
It'll just keep on manifesting. But that's why you have to bring a sword.
You got to deal with the issues, don't you? When they arise, you can't just let them go. You can't just put them onto other people to try and deal with your family and deal with your problem. No, you've got to address it. That's what he's saying, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's how you become a peacemaker.
Well, we've been told this for a long time now as well.
Long time. You think you've been told a long time? Decades I've been told, mate. Yahusha knew exactly how to wake me up, and he did it. We're waking up. It's good to be this. So we know how to wield the sword, but it's got to be a spiritual sword. Not just a walking in the door, oh, here we go, who am I going to browse onto? No, it's got to be spiritually led. It's got to be Yahusha. Look at that. Better deal with that. Look at that. Better deal with that. Discuss it.
What do you think about it, Joe?
Yeah, that was good going into that. Because it can sound very contradicting, being a peacemaker, but also coming with a sword. But, you can't have real peace if there's underlying,
sin.
Yeah. If there's other things going on.
Hey? Tension, yeah. What do you think, Rob?
Yeah, much like everyone else has said. Use the sword to break it up, and then you can be the peacemaker after that, when everyone's back in on the word, on the truth. It will make sense.
Friction between the rocks.
Yeah, I see what you mean. The rocks in the quarry are...
Yeah, they
The
can't
friction.
fit in. There's friction.
Yeah. Good, mate. Very good. Thank you for joining us, brothers and sisters. I found this really uplifting and encouraging.
It was
Because it
great.
shows us very practically how to operate in the quarry.
Yeah.
Deal with everything. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes.
See you later.